Picture this, it's a quiet evening, the lights dimmed, and the comforting aroma of buttered popcorn fills the room. You're huddled on the couch, cozy in your favorite blanket, with a classic movie queued up on the screen. And then it happens, the opening chords of the film's theme music resonate through your living room. You're instantly transported to a different time and place, a place where legends come to life. That's the magic of movies, isn't it? It's a feeling we all know well, and for many, their first encounter with the 1976 cinematic gem, Robin and Marian, was a moment etched in time. As you reminisce about that first viewing, do you recall the vivid imagery of Sean Connery as Robin Hood, and Audrey Hepburn as his beloved Marian? Perhaps it's the bittersweet reunion of two old flames, or the poignant themes of aging, love, and loyalty that left an indelible mark on your memory. Whatever it may be, Robin and Marian has a way of leaving its mark on anyone who ventures into its world of medieval chivalry and timeless romance. Now, let's delve into some fascinating facts about this cinematic masterpiece. Did you know that the film was directed by Richard Lester, who expertly blended adventure and drama with a touch of humor? And how about the fact that it was Audrey Hepburn's first film in 8 years after a hiatus from acting? These nuggets of trivia add an extra layer of appreciation to a movie that continues to captivate audiences across generations. So, whether you're relishing the nostalgia of your first encounter with Robin and Marian or discovering it for the first time, prepare to be enchanted by the tale of a legendary outlaw and his enduring love, wrapped in the rich tapestry of history and brought to life by exceptional performances. It's a cinematic experience that never loses its charm. Now, let's embark on this cinematic journey together as we uncover more about this timeless classic, Robin and Marian, in the pages that follow. Strap in, dear reader, for an adventure through the annals of cinematic history. Robin and Marian, a 1976 film directed by Richard Lester, offers a fresh perspective on the legendary outlaw Robin Hood and his iconic band of merry men. Starring Sean Connery as Robin Hood and Audrey Hepburn as Maid Marian, the film takes a more mature and introspective approach to the beloved folklore. Set in the later years of Robin and Marian's lives, it explores themes of aging, love, and the enduring spirit of heroism. The film's unique style combines action, drama, and romance in a way that distinguishes it from traditional Robin Hood adaptations. Connery and Hepburn deliver captivating performances, adding depth and emotion to their iconic characters. Robin and Marian may not have achieved the same level of popularity as other adaptations, but its thoughtful exploration of its characters' humanity and its blending of adventure with melancholy have left a lasting impact on how the Robin Hood legend is portrayed in popular culture, showing that even legendary heroes must confront the passage of time. It's a cinematic gem that continues to be appreciated for its distinct take on a timeless tale. In the 1976 movie Robin and Marian, there are interesting facts worth knowing. One notable fact is that the cast includes 2 Oscar winners, Sir Sean Connery and Audrey Hepburn. Additionally, 4 Oscar nominees were part of the cast, namely Richard Harris, Denholm Elliott, Sir Ian Holm, and Robert Shaw. Audrey Hepburn's role as Marian in the film was influenced by her sons, Sean Hepburn Furr and Luca Dotti. When they learned that Sir Sean Connery had been cast as Robin Hood, they insisted that their mother take the role so she could act alongside James Bond. Audrey Hepburn happily agreed to their request. Director Richard Lester, despite having previously worked well with composer John Barry on other films, was dissatisfied with Barry's score for Robin and Marian. This creative disagreement between the director and composer added an interesting layer to the film's production. These facts shed light on the star-studded cast and behind-the-scenes dynamics of the 1976 movie Robin and Marian. It's fascinating how the film came together, driven in part by the enthusiasm of Audrey Hepburn's sons and the subsequent collaboration and conflicts among the talented individuals involved in its making. In the 1976 movie Robin and Marian, a historically accurate moment stands out: the portrayal of Richard the Lionheart's death. In the film, Richard dies from an arrow shot into his neck while besieging a castle. Interestingly, this aligns with historical accounts. Richard, during his final moments, chose not to wear armor, believing he was invincible. This choice ultimately led to his demise, just as depicted in the movie. Additionally, the production faced a unique challenge. A movie couldn't be shot in England because some of the key players in the film were tax exiles. This forced the production to find alternative locations, adding an unexpected layer of complexity to the filmmaking process. Notably, Robin and Marian was initially filmed under the title The Death of Robin Hood, highlighting the filmmaker's focus on the legendary outlaw's final chapter. These intriguing facts offer a glimpse into the meticulous attention to historical detail and the logistical hurdles behind the making of Robin and Marian, making it a noteworthy film of its time. In 1976, the movie Robin and Marian brought a fresh take on the classic Robin Hood tale. Here's a look at an interesting fact about this film. The producers originally wanted Albert Finney to play Robin and Sir Sean Connery to play Little John. Before the final cast was set, the producers had different actors in mind for the iconic roles of Robin Hood and Little John. They initially aimed to have Albert Finney portray Robin and Sir Sean Connery take on the role of Little John. However, as production progressed, the roles were eventually filled by Sean Connery as Robin Hood and Denholm Elliott as Little John. This change in casting ultimately shaped the dynamic of the film and contributed to the unique chemistry between the actors. It's a reminder that even in the world of filmmaking, plans can evolve, leading to unexpected and memorable performances. Interestingly, Robin and Marian was just the beginning of a cinematic partnership between Sean Connery and Denholm Elliott. They would go on to collaborate in 3 more films: A Bridge Too Far, Cuba, and Indiana Jones, and The Last Crusade, creating a lasting on-screen connection. In a humorous twist, Sean Connery had a similar exchange about food in Robin and Marian as he did in Dr. No. Toward the beginning of the film, Little John starts eating, prompting Robin to exclaim, "How can you eat at a time like this?" To which Little John replies, "I'm hungry." This exchange mirrors a scene in Dr. No where Connery's character, James Bond, shares a similar dialogue about hunger. Robin and Marian not only brought a new perspective to the legendary tale of Robin Hood but also showcased the versatility and enduring charisma of Sean Connery and Denholm Elliott as they embarked on a fruitful cinematic partnership. In the 1976 movie Robin and Marian, there's an interesting detail that often goes unnoticed. When Robin, played by Sean Connery, jumps down from a tree after spying the sheriff's army, eagle-eyed viewers might spot that he's not wearing any underwear. This subtle wardrobe choice added a touch of authenticity to the film, as undergarments were not exactly a fashion staple in medieval times. Director Richard Lester had an interesting offer on the table during the making of the film. He extended an invitation to Charlton Heston for a cameo appearance in Robin and Marian. However, Heston had his sights set on a more significant role, preferring to play the lead character of Robin Hood himself. Ultimately, this didn't come to fruition, and Sean Connery took on the iconic role. Esmond Knight, who portrayed the one-eyed old defender in the film's opening scenes, had a remarkable personal history. He lost an eye during active service at sea during the Battle of the Denmark Strait in 1941. In a testament to his commitment to his craft, Knight removed his glass eye to portray the character authentically in Robin and Marian. These fascinating tidbits offer a glimpse into the attention to detail and intriguing casting choices that went into the making of the 1976 movie Robin and Marian. While the film may not be as well known as some other adaptations of the Robin Hood legend, these behind-the-scenes stories add depth to its cinematic history. So, next time you watch Robin and Marian, keep an eye out for Robin's missing underwear, remember Charlton Heston's cameo offer, and appreciate Esmond Knight's dedication to his craft. In the 1976 movie Robin and Marian, Audrey Hepburn shared the screen with Sir Sean Connery. It's a rare film in Hepburn's career because she was actually older than her romantic lead. Hepburn was 1 year and 3 months older than Connery, which was an unusual casting choice for Hollywood at the time. This movie marked Audrey Hepburn's return to the big screen after a 9-year hiatus. Her last film before Robin and Marian was Wait Until Dark in 1967. During this break, Hepburn focused on raising her family, and her comeback in this historical drama was eagerly awaited by her fans. Interestingly, Sean Connery's connection to the role of Robin Hood extended beyond Robin and Marian. His son, Jason Connery, later portrayed the legendary outlaw in the 1984 film Robin Hood. It's a fascinating connection that highlights the enduring legacy of the character in cinema. In Robin and Marian, Audrey Hepburn and Sean Connery brought a unique chemistry to their roles, and the film's casting choices, along with Hepburn's comeback, added to its intrigue and appeal. So, whether it's the unusual age dynamic between Hepburn and Connery, Hepburn's return to acting, or the Connery family's link to the Robin Hood legend, Robin and Marian is a film with its share of interesting facts and connections. As we bid adieu to the timeless classic, Robin and Marian, a cinematic masterpiece that has enchanted audiences for decades, we invite you to journey back in time once more. Allow your mind to meander through the cobblestone streets of Nottingham, alongside the legendary Robin Hood and his beloved Maid Marian. This 1976 gem, directed by the brilliant Richard Lester, beckons us to ponder our own tales of love, honor, and the relentless passage of time. How has this tale of rekindled romance amidst the chaos of medieval England touched your heart? Perhaps it has evoked memories of youthful idealism, or stirred reflections on the enduring bonds that tie us to those we hold dear. Take a moment to pause and reminisce about the characters who became part of your own story as you watched their saga unfold. Did you cheer for Robin and Marian's reunion, or feel the weight of their bittersweet choices? Share with us your cherished recollections and profound insights into this cinematic masterpiece. Your thoughts and memories breathe life into the legacy of Robin and Marian, ensuring that its magic endures. Thank you for embarking on this journey with us and for sharing your personal connection to this extraordinary film. Your presence here is truly appreciated. Until we meet again in the realm of storytelling, may your adventures be as legendary as the one